So I wanted to do a quick tutorial on how to make a Christmas bow. Y'all have been begging for an instructional video for this, and I thought what better way than to just do it for you and post it up on my blog so y'all can reference back whenever you want. Now what I'm gonna do today is a buffalo check ribbon, and y'all might be going, oh my gosh, the buffalo check ribbon? Are you crazy? We have been wanting this forever. Well, I'm using it today because you're gonna get a chance to get it next week on a $10 deal. So I hope y'all take notes, learn how to make this bow. It's gonna look just like this when we're done, and you're gonna get it for $10 next week. So make sure to set an alarm for 12:30 every single day next week, and you'll have a chance to snag a spool of this 10-yard ribbon. So let's get to it, guys. First, you're gonna wanna take your spool of ribbon. If you snagged our truck ribbon last week, then actually it was yesterday. If you snagged our truck ribbon yesterday, then you already have a 10-yard spool, and all you have to do is pick that baby up and you're gonna be ready to make a bow as well. You can use any ribbon you want, but this buffalo check has been the hottest thing since sliced bread this year. So go ahead, take out your ribbon and pull out the first runner. So what runners are these little streamers that go down the side of your tree. You can kind of tuck them and place them however you want inside of your tree, and it really gives it a nice grand effect. 10 yards on a single spool of ribbon is gonna give you 2 runners like this if we're making a bow this big. So what I did is I just kind of measured out how big I wanted my first runner, and that's about right. This is a 6-foot tree, so it doesn't have to go all the way to the ground, but similar is good. So the first thing I do is just to make a bunny ear. Literally a large bunny ear. You can see, whoopsie, it's gonna be a larger size bunny ear just like that. You just make one bunny ear. Then the next thing you're gonna do is make you a second bunny ear, but give it a twist in the middle, okay? Because you want to keep the fuzzy plaid side on the outside. A ribbon has 2 different sides. Luckily with the buffalo check ribbon, you can't really tell one side from the other than one side's flat, one side's fuzzy. We want the fuzzy side facing up, and if you're doing something like with this truck ribbon, you can see this other side doesn't have the trucks. So you're gonna wanna give a twist in the middle just so you can keep that pattern on top. You're gonna mimic the size of the bunny ear on the other side. Just like this, you've got 2 bunny ears going, good to go. Large bunny ears, make him just a little bit bigger. Okay, now you're gonna repeat the same thing for the other side. Give it a twist in the center. I just rotated to the fuzzy side and make another bunny ear. Just like that, you're gonna give it a good twist in the center, and then you're gonna come back over to that other side. Just like that. So you can see our loops are starting to take form. Again, give it a twist in the center, and I'm holding it in the center this entire time. Twist in the center, bunny ear, and I'm gradually getting a little bit smaller with my bunny ear. So you can see my sizes are kind of going down. This being the largest, the next, and then this was just a hair shorter. So there we go, that twist. Now I'm gonna give it one more twist in the center. This is so simple, y'all. Literally the easiest thing. And I'm not gonna say I'm an expert bow maker. I literally, y'all know my motto, fake it till you make it. That is literally what I'm doing, just faking it till I make it. This is what it looks like to me, and it turns out like that. So I'm happy with that final product, and it's super easy. I never took a class on this, so don't quote me if you're an expert bow maker. Don't throw anything at me if this is not the proper technique, but it works for me, so it gets the job done. All right, we're still twisting in the center. Y'all can just see I rotate right there in the center, and I just keep making my bunny ears, just gradually getting a little bit smaller as I go. And the important thing about this ribbon is that it is wired. So it has wired edges. It's really great for forming and shaping your bow shape. So again, I'm just still twisting, working my way towards a smaller loop. And then also keeping in mind that you need to make a runner on this other side. And what's so great is you don't actually have to cut this, so you don't have to ruin your ribbon and say, oh my gosh, it's too short now. You're just twisting and holding in the center. Keeping that pattern on the outside. Twisting again. We decking the halls right this year, y'all. This is gonna be great for your tree, a mailbox, anything like that you have going on. Okay, now I just kind of fluff it to see where I'm at and if I like it. Okay, I wanna go a little bit fuller. So I'm gonna twist and loop again. Remember, we're gradually going down in size with these loops. Y'all can see I'm still holding it in the center and looping. Again, I'm gonna twist, feed back through and loop. Twist. I'm gonna give it one more loop to finish me off. There it is. One more little twisted loop. Okay, so now you can see I have 2 streamers. This is the final piece over here. The spool's still connected, and I have a large wad of loops. Just a big wad of loops. So now what I'm gonna do is choose something to band it in the center. You can use a couple different things. You can use wire. If you have floral wire handy, this is really the best method. It holds it tighter and it just is so much easier to manipulate. Or if all you have is some string or twine, you can literally use twine to tie it in the center. So I'm gonna do a more basic approach and use the twine for y'all today because this is something y'all might have at home on hand, ready to go. You can even use another ribbon if you want to. So what you're gonna do is just take it through the very center right here, in the center of all those loops and twists you've been making. I just lay it face down, and then I tie a tight knot. Tie a tight knot right there, and then I go ahead and double knot it because you don't want that baby coming loose. So tie it real tight, and then you're gonna cut it free from the other string, just like that. And look, you have the makings of a bow. So what you're gonna do now is take this wired ribbon, all of ours is wired, so much easier to manipulate and work with, and then you're just gonna fill the loops out, twisting and pulling it apart, filling in the holes in the spaces where you want it to go. There you go. And then the big boy is gonna stand on the edge. Okay, and then the same thing on the other side. Do some high, do some low. The larger and fuller it is, the better. You wanna give it some of that volume. And then guess what? You have a fantastic topper. You just did that in what, 5 minutes? Super simple. And then back here you have this string, and you can literally tie it to the top of your tree, and then you're just gonna tuck your runners in down the tree however you want it to go, and you have a beautiful buffalo check ribbon or whatever ribbon you're working with, guys. But remember, this is gonna be available next week. I expect for it to sell out super quickly, so get your hands on it while you can. Buffalo check has been all that and 2 bags of chips this year. Seriously, it's been so popular. So whether you got our truck ribbon, our buffalo check ribbon, or something that you already have on hand, I hope that this tutorial was something that can help you out in decking your halls this year. So make sure y'all tune back in for another quick tutorial of something next week. So I will see you then, guys. Bye.